I believe some of the values that are important for Christians to share are concern and compassion for others. This includes those who are struggling with poverty, hunger, health issues, and life in general.
There were members who lost family members during this pandemic, and they've stepped up and helped those family members and showed up for them, the people who are grieving over spouses and siblings and parents and those things. This church stepped up and
we reach out in a lot of different ways, from the Big Give to Salvation Army. There's so many things that the women's groups do to send different things to different groups in our world. But this is close to home, and sometimes God leads us and we get through it. And I think God's leading us has really woken us up and given us that little push that we needed to get outside our walls.
I feel like we are in a place where this church stepped up and said, how can we care for you? Whether you're a member here or not.
Our financial gifts to local agencies like Home Sweet Home Ministries and participating in events like the Big Give, the Hygiene Drive for Sugar Creek Elementary School, are important ways of reaching out to the community.
Who would have thought that we would be sitting in our living rooms with our pajamas on, watching our church service? No one would have thought that. I'm very proud of our church family. We've stuck with everything. We've gone through so much so far, and we know that this isn't over yet. But we're live streaming our services, and I don't think anyone would have thought that back in January that was something we would be doing.
It felt like without even missing a beat. I'm sure there was a lot of behind the scenes work that went into it, but we still had Sunday morning service. My family sat around on our couch and watched Sunday morning service. We didn't miss a song. We didn't miss a prayer. We didn't miss anything. And when service was over, we'd get on Zoom and there were most of our friends. I'm super happy that the church didn't fold into itself, and they've worked on getting the church out and changing things that we do every year to fit what the state's recommendations are and what Christians do.
Those who have shared their gifts with technology, not me, but others, have really been able to reach not only our members of our church, but actually other people who have found our church through the online streaming. And I think that is just one of the things that God has been looking for us to do.
Another example of sharing that's made possible by financial generosity in this congregation is the support of missionaries, like we are doing for the Good Family in Hungary. Financial gifts have also made it possible for ABWM to support American Baptist missions as part of their White Cross Week. This includes providing items to Friendship House in Peoria, which is an American Baptist home mission, and sending bandages and birthing baby safety kits to the Congo through international ministries.
I feel like our church stepped up and showed love.
But with God comes the hope of a new adventure for us now and into the future. We just have to hold on to God and not fear.